Hi everyone. Welcome to TourRadar for Agents, Mastering the Art of Organized Adventure Booking. Hopefully, most of you are joining us from the previous session, Intro to TourRadar for Agents, which happened last week. And that's amazing because now you have a great deal of knowledge about what TourRadar is all about. If you didn't get a chance to join the session, don't worry. We'll be posting the link to the recording in the chat. Let's give it a couple more minutes for the rest of the attendees to join, and we'll start the session shortly. Thank you. All right, so maybe let's go ahead and start the session for today. And once again, thank you so much for joining us as we dive deep into TourRadar's agent portal as well as the marketplace to ensure you have all the training that you need to send your clients on life enriching adventures. My name is Gautami and I'm the Senior Partnership Manager at TourRadar. Joining me today are my colleagues Emily, Kimberly, Mark, and Rahul. I'll be going ahead and pausing the video so there is more space in my screen to conduct the demo session, but we want to make sure the session is as interactive as possible. So please post your questions in the chat, or if you do have any feedback for us, please feel free to post that in the chat as well. All right, so before we start the session for today, why don't we go ahead with a poll? So let me go ahead and select the poll for our session today. So the question is, have you booked your clients on organized adventures? I'm curious to know if you have already booked organized adventures for your clients. All right, so looks like 70% of the votes have come in. Let me go ahead and close the poll, and most of you have responded no, which means I hope at the end of the session you have all the knowledge and the confidence to go ahead and recommend organized adventures for your clients. So let's move forward with the presentation for today. Hope you can still see my screen. So moving ahead with the agenda, we're going to start off with a high-level overview of the agent portal, followed by a detailed demo on the booking journey. We're also going to be talking about post-bookings and how can you keep yourself organized within the agent portal, as well as talk about all things related to payments. We'll be sharing the links to TourRadar's resource toolkit with you and conclude the session with a Q&A. If you already haven't registered to TourRadar, this is the link to register. But if you have registered with TourRadar, you can log into the portal. I suggest you log into the portal. That way you can follow the demonstration with me and familiarize with the system. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the agent portal. You should be able to see the screen of the agent portal. Once you've logged in through the link, this would be the main dash. I would not be spending a lot of time going through the agent portal, but I want to go through some of the important information that has to be updated and which is mandatory. First and foremost is the company details. While it loads, please ensure that you have your company details mentioned, your preferred currency, as well as your ITIN number and contact details. The next tab is for payments. You can go into the payments tab, select your preferred payment currency, and update the bank details. If you are based in US, you should be able to update your routing number. And if you're based anywhere else, you can update the SWIFT or the IBAN number. And next, this was covered in a previous session. If you are an admin of the portal, you will have the view to all the users registered with your account. You also have the ability to invite new users by either sending them an invite or sharing a link which is unique to your agency. Since this link is unique to your agency, we've seen that agents also posting this in their intranet or their company specific Facebook pages to ensure the registration process is seamless. Next, I want to take you through the branding and marketing tab, especially if you're a part of a host agency or if you want to update the logo of your agency, you can come into this section and update the logo. So this way, when you download a brochure on TourRadar, your company logo would be displayed. All right, so I'm not going to go through the bookings tab right now because today's session is focused on taking you through the booking journey on how to recommend an ideal tour for your client. So we'll come back to the booking tab, but now we are going to go to the most interesting part, which is booking an adventure for your client. So if you're already logged into the agent portal, you can simply click on book adventures and you would be redirected to our marketplace for agents. So first things first, you can ensure that you're logged in correctly. You will have your initials in the right hand side and also a headphone icon. The reason that I mentioned this is if you are not logged in as an agent, you will not be able to see the commission details and any other information relevant to agent specific account. So please make sure that you are logged in as an agent. So I'm going to take you through how to book a journey start to finish. It's a simple three-step process. The first process is to search for the destination. So of course, if your client has given the details of the country that they would like to visit, you can go ahead and type the country in the search bar. Say that you are a travel coach and you're looking for maybe inspiration to recommend for your clients, you can simply come into this adventure styles tab and go through some of the adventure styles that's already listed here and recommend them to your clients. And in case your clients are looking for some last minute deals, you can simply come into the deals tab and click on last minute deals. We have some amazing 50% up to 50% discounts listed here, and you can easily recommend some of these destinations to your clients. So for today's example, I'm interested in booking my clients for a tour in Japan. So I'm going ahead and selecting the destination, which is Japan. And my clients are looking to travel in December, so I'm going ahead and selecting the month of the tour and clicking on search. So once I do that, you can see that there's almost 100 plus tour packages listed for Japan. So of course, it's not possible for you to go through all the tour details for 100 plus bookings packages to recommend the best tour for your client. So what we are going to do next is we are going to use the filter feature to narrow down the search results. So first and foremost, I'm only looking for tours that have instant confirmation so that I don't have to follow up with the operator on the booking status. And my client is looking to travel anywhere between 6 to 14 days is where they're looking the length of stay for their tour. So I've selected that, as well as they're looking for tours to travel in December. Specifically, my client is a couple, so they want a private tour. So I'm going ahead and selecting private. They're not very specific about whether it should be partially or fully guided. So I'm not making any selections there. I'm selecting the age as well for my clients. So this is a couple with no children, but if you do have clients who are traveling as a family, and if you're looking for tours that are child friendly, you can come select this particular filter option and select the age of the child. We have close to 2,000 plus operators who have listed child-friendly tours and pricing. In case if you're not able to find the child pricing, you can always post a question to the operator and I'll show you how that's done. So next, there are furthermore filters here in terms of adventure styles, what regions should be covered, so forth. But I'm pretty happy with the filters that I have selected for this client. I'm going ahead and specifying the price for the tour that I'm looking at. So I'm pretty happy with the selections. And I would recommend when you're sorting for tours to start broadly and then filter it further down because you want to see some good options of tours as well. So now let's scroll up to look at some of the recommendations. And the first recommendation that I see is already 50% off, which is amazing, a great deal for my client. And I'm also looking at the reviews and rating for the operator. So Stunning Tours is the operator. They have a gold review on TourRadar, which means they have received high reviews and ratings and response rate for inquiries. So I'm very happy about the rating of the tour operator as well. Seems like I've just got signed out, so you're not able to see the commission details here. So I'm going to try to quickly sign back in. You might have to give me a quick second. Sorry about that. Yeah, looks like I'm having a glitch in here. So typically when you're signed in, you'll be able to see the ratings as well as the commission for your clients. I'm going to take a quick pause because I want to make sure that I am sharing the commission details, which is the most interesting part. So give me 2 minutes before I log back in. Sorry about that. Hi, Emily. I'm wondering if you are able to share your screen. I'm facing some difficulties logging back into my account.
Yes, just give me 1 second.
Let me try one more time so that I'm able to be logged in. Okay, looks like I'm good, Emily. So I can go ahead and share the details. Let me sort the trip and I'll be back. No. Just 1 second. Sorry about the technical difficulties. All right, I am back. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Emily, are you able to also see the commission in my screen?
Yes, it's there.
Okay, perfect. So sorry about that. Just had a technical glitch. So we've already selected the tour operator. So let me go ahead and sort that one more time. So we've selected for confirm bookings anywhere between 6 to 14 days, traveling in December. Also, I have forgot to mention, since it's a couple, I'm selecting a private tour. We've selected 30 plus as the age already. So now we are back on track. Amazing. So you should be able to see the commission percentage now. This is why I mentioned to make sure you log in, because if not, you won't be able to see the agent specific details. So I'm happy with this tour. It's a gold rated operator. I'm getting a 12% commission for the booking. Also, they have 4.6 stars and 44 reviews for this tour. So I'm going to go ahead and click on view tour. And now this is the tour details page. We already covered in the previous session about how you can share the particular tour details with your customer, either by downloading a brochure or sharing the specific tour details link with your clients. But since I requested this tour as private, you should be able to see a particular link here. So I'm going to go ahead on that, click it, and request as private, so that the operator gets a message saying that you're looking to organize this trip private for your clients. So the next steps are pretty self-explanatory. In the tour details page, you'll be able to see the places that's being included or covered in the tour, as well as a small overview in the map in terms of the destinations. You have the itinerary mentioned in details. When you click on the arrow, you'll find a full details of what are the tours and the details for each day within the itinerary, as well as the inclusions of the tour is mentioned, whether it be the accommodation, which hotels would be booked for the tour. There are information on the guide if there are different languages available for the tour. There is information on the meal options. So this part is very self-explanatory. But what I would like to focus on is the customer photos. So the photos that you see here are from real customers who have been a part of the tour previously. So this helps you to kind of verify if this operator is trusted and if they do have good reviews, since these are posted by their customers. So looks like they have some good reviews, 4.6 star reviews, and few other reviews from their customers. So I would recommend you to read some of the reviews and look at some of the pictures before you recommend a tour to your client. So I'm happy with what I'm seeing, 4 stars, 5 stars, and some of the pictures for each of the tours. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm my booking. Now, since it's December, as you know, high demand time, I'm only seeing few availability for this example. So I'm going to go ahead and click on confirm dates for 4th of December. All right, so the next section, once you confirm the dates, you will see an overview of your adventure. In this scenario, I'm required to pay $745 as deposit for this particular tour. They also let me know there are only 10 spaces left, which means it's selling fast and I need to confirm soon as possible. And also it gives you few more other details. So I'm looking to book this tour for 2 people. So I'm going to select 2 travelers here. And next, it would give you the options for accommodation. You have the options for double room, twin room, triple, and single as well. So I'm happy with this recommendation for double room. As soon as I select that, you would see a price breakdown. So you'll see a price breakdown for the tour, the discount, the 50% off, and your commission rate here for the booking. Emily, I know I did not pause for questions. Do we have any questions from how to filter the tours as well as booking the tours?
Yeah, we've gotten some great questions. I'm just going to be answering as we're going here because I know we're not going to be able to talk about every single question. So I am answering the ones that I can answer right now. We did get one interesting question just asking, how about a tour in Spanish? Is there any way you can just show, did you show how to filter in terms of language?
Yes, for sure. So if you go back to the filtering option, you keep scrolling down, there is a section on the language operated in. So I have selected Japan, so that's the reason why it's just showing English, but I know for certain that we do have tours operated in Spanish. For example, if you search for Mexico and then go to check the section where it says operated in which language, you'll be able to see the list. But I also recommend to ask the question directly with the operator. For example, let me select another tab here. There is a section here where you can ask a question directly to the operator. So if you select ask a question, you can post your question and ask them, do you operate tours in Spanish, or what languages is the tour operated in? But great question. Thank you for that. Is there any other questions that I can answer?
Awesome. There is one more just coming in. Let me find this one here. You did touch upon operators and why they are safe. So the question is, how safe are these operators? Do you have an internal validation to have it on the list? So maybe chatting about Trustpilot and why, when we hover over these badges, they are known to be at that level. Badge.
Definitely. Maybe you can also share the link on the chat, Emily, so that way they'll be able to see the full details. But a quick highlight overview is that we we ranked our operators based on platinum, gold, and silver. These ratings are given by our travelers who have previously traveled with these operators. So one of the guidelines to select an operator is you can look at their ratings for how fast are they responding to queries, or how many reviews they have from their past customers who have been a part of the tour. So that is a guideline for you to help shortlist some of the operators. But I know there are a few more operators where they don't have taggings. It doesn't mean that they are not good operators. It's just that they haven't been booked enough by our existing customers, so they haven't been rated. But I hope that answered your question. If you do have any other follow-up questions, you're more than welcome to reach us at agents@TourRadar.com, and I'll be able to share the list for the basis of which the ratings have been done for our operators.
Awesome. We have a few more, but we'll just save them for the end. I know you got to continue, and I did just add in that Traveler's Choice link in there.
Amazing. Thank you, Emily. Thanks for that. All right, so let's move forward. So the next section is payments. So you already know the commission that you're going to earn from this particular booking. So next section, we're going to go ahead and type in the traveler information, their phone number, as well as their date of birth. And you also have the option to add insurance if you would like to purchase insurance. There is no additional commission component for insurance, but for convenience reasons, if your client is interested, you could go ahead and select insurance as well. Coming into the payment section, there are three ways in which you can make payments. One is a secure payment link, and this is the most preferred method of making payments because, of course, it's secure. You don't have to obtain your client's credit card details and CVV numbers to make the bookings for them. You can simply generate the payment link and share this link with your client, and they can make the payments themselves. The second way you can make a payment is through a credit card. You can enter your client's credit card details in this section, or you can also use your company credit card to make the booking. So this is the end of the booking journey in the the agent's marketplace portal, but I have few more to be shown in the agent portal where you can see what happens after a booking is made. But Emily, is there any questions in this section before I move forward with the agent portal?
Yeah, it looks like the biggest question just on this is how soon people will get paid their commission.
Yeah, so typically you would get your commission paid out 15 to 30 days post your client's arrival back home. So that's within the period which your commission would be processed. So please ensure that your payment details are updated in order for you to get your commission.
Awesome.
Amazing. So I know we only have 5 minutes left, so I want to make sure that I should be able to take you through the rest of the presentation. So here we are into the bookings tab. I want to share some examples of how it would look once you make a booking. So the first booking that we made was instant confirmation, so which means once you make the payment, it's already confirmed. So you can come into this bookings tab and it's very simple and easy. All the bookings that you made are listed within this bookings tab. So there's no reason to go back to your email or log into a different operator's portal to keep track of all the bookings. The reason why we call this as a one-stop shop, you can just log into your agent portal and keep track of all your booking statuses. So I have around 3 different statuses. One's confirmed, one's pending, one where I have an open question, another booking where I placed a hold. So if you do see for certain tours, there is an option to place a hold for 48 hours. Maybe I can start off with that and show you how the booking page looks like. So if you have placed a hold, it'll let you know how much time is remaining before your hold expires. So you can maybe share it with your client and let them know that you have a hold in place and they'll have to confirm before the hold expires if they're looking to book in that particular price. So that's what is the status for hold. For a confirmed booking, if you come and click on this particular section, you will be able to see more details. For example, you'll see your TourRadar reference number. Also, in the left-hand side, you'll be able to see the details of the tour, the duration, as well as the payment details in terms of the amount that has been already paid, what is the pending amount to be paid. All these information is available in the booking confirmation page. Interesting enough, even if you have questions post booking, you can easily come and message the tour operator in this section. You can update your travelers' information, attach any relevant documents that's needed for the booking. Also, if you are wanting to arrange airport transfers, if you have any other questions regarding pre-post accommodation, all of these could be easily requested through this page in your booking confirmation. The next section that I wanted to show is a pending, which is very simple, not a lot of difference. It would just show that your status is still pending and your operator is yet to confirm your booking. And the last one is open booking. If you remember, I did submit a question in the portal saying if you do operate tours in Spanish or any other questions that you have to the tour operator, you can simply click on the Ask a Questions tab there and click on Ask the Questions tab, and it'll show in your agent portal as an open question. So that's it in terms of your post-booking journey within TourRadar platform. But is there any other questions, Emily, pertaining to what I just covered now?
No, we should be good here.
Amazing, awesome. I know we only have 2 minutes left, so I just want to let you know that TourRadar's annual conference is taking place in October 18th to the 19th, Adventure Together. You can easily click on its link and you're able to join in for free when you attend as virtually. So please make sure that you register for this annual conference session. There are going to be some important information shared, which would be very interesting for travel agents. So I hope you do register for this session. And last in the presentation I wanted to cover is the resources section. Kim and Emily, I'm sure that you have already shared the details of the resources that they can go back to refer to in terms of our toolkit. But in case if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on our email. But yeah, that's it from me. And I would like to end the session with one last poll. And here you go. After watching this presentation, would you say you're most likely to recommend organized adventures for your clients? Curious to know if you're more confident now and if you do have an understanding of organized adventures. Great, looks like we have almost 60% of you have voted, and happy to share that now 100% of you are confident in recommending organized adventures. So thank you so much for your time today, and I'd like to apologize for the glitch during the presentation portion of it, but I hope that you were able to follow me through and go through the demonstration. And now that you are more comfortable and confident navigating our agent portal as well as TourRadar's marketplace, we thank you for your support and have a great rest of your day. Thank you and take care. Bye.